What you are looking at right now are the raging waters of Lake Superior, and that is because we are here on a frigid day in Marquette, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula. Now, why did I leave my already cold home for an even colder place? Well, it's because a truck is specifically designed for this type of weather. Come on, let's go take a look, guys. This beauty right here is the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD. But this is not just a regular 3500 HD. Come around the side and you'll see what I'm talking about. This truck was built for the winter, and that's because it is fit with the Alaskan Package. Yes, Chevy offers a package they call the Alaskan, and not only does it make this truck look cooler, but it also has a bunch of functional upgrades. So first, let me walk you through what the Alaskan is, then we'll talk about the Snowplow Prep Package, and then of course we'll go for a short drive and see how this truck handles. So Alaskan Package, like I mentioned, first of all, it is about styling. So you get this nice decal, you get the cool grizzly bear, I definitely like that. You get these 18-inch wheels, those are unique to the package as well. And this truck, like I mentioned, it's about the winter, but it's also about the way it looks. It's about letting people know that, hey, you bought a specialized package. Now, there's also some stuff up front I want to show you. When you go for the Alaskan, you also get the roof marker lights, which don't normally come on an LT. This truck you're looking at here is just an LT, so going for the package also adds those. And then finally, we have to show you real quick inside to complete the package, and this might be one of the best things that this package does. Guys, that's a totally rubberized floor all the way across from driver to passenger. And for anyone who's worn big, salty, wet, wintry boots, you know that it's nice not to deal with floor mats, not to deal with that material which just soaks it up and gets all salty and gross. And having that rubberized floor is gonna make plowing way easier. So another thing that's part of the Alaskan is the Snowplow Prep Package. Now, you can get that separate from Alaskan, or if you go Alaskan, it comes with it. What does that bring? Well, let's go back up to the front and I'll show you that as well. So the most obvious thing, and you can see it right here, is the actual physical hookup for your plow. In this case, it's a Boss snow plow, and you're gonna be able to plow quite a bit of snow with this big HD. Now, the Snowplow Prep Package also brings a heavy-duty alternator, a 220 amp alternator. You're getting heavy-duty front springs to help you handle all the weight that's up here. Of course, adding that plow, all that steel up in front, you need to handle that as well. You're getting underbody skid plates. That's gonna help protect the transfer case, and this truck with that plow prep package is ready right from the dealership to hook the plow up. Now, by now you're probably asking, well, what's under the hood? Well, this Chevy can come with two different engines. Of course, you have the 6.6 liter V8 gas engine. That's a brand new option, but this truck is fit with the massive Duramax diesel. This thing is an absolute beast. It makes almost 1,000 pound-feet of torque. The other two brands cracked that 1,000. Chevy isn't quite there, but we're nearly 1,000 pound-feet, and we will go for a drive real quick. But you know what? There's actually something else out back I want to show you. Come on, guys, let's keep walking around here. Another thing on this truck, I love the red, but it also gets these plastic, body cladding, which is a little bit different. And it's because it's an LT, it's a little bit more of a basic truck, but I like it. It makes it look like a work truck. Now, there is another thing that's part of the Alaskan Package I forgot to mention. It's back here. It's a spray-in bed liner. No, it's not all of this sand. Chevrolet actually put this sand in here to help us get traction. Now, why is that? Well, guys, that's because tomorrow we're actually going to be out plowing snow with this truck, which I cannot wait for. So make sure you come back to the channel, and we're definitely going to keep plowing. But why don't we go for a drive now? Let's hop inside. Let's get out of the cold. It's freezing out here, and we'll go for a quick drive. We'll talk to you more about the powertrain and that new transmission. I'll see you guys up there. All right, everybody. Well, first of all, it's nice to get in from the cold because it is freezing out there. But now we can take a look at the interior of this truck. So this is a Silverado LT. It's not the work truck. It's not the most basic model, but it's fairly basic. We don't even have navigation on this screen, but I have to say that I do like it. Ergonomically, it's great. Tons of space up here. We do have the bench seat in this model. Now, I got my stuff here, but this could actually flip up and you could have another person. Love a truck with a good old bench seat. And yeah, you know what? let's take her for a drive and let's actually feel how this truck drives down the road. So like I mentioned, this is the 6.6 liter Duramax diesel, 445 horsepower, 910 pound-feet of torque. So there's an absolute monstrous amount of power here, no doubt about that. And when we're moving snow tomorrow, I don't think torque is going to be an issue. Now there's another real key with this powertrain for 2020, and that is the brand new 10-speed automatic transmission from Allison. And right now, I'm not going to go too quick, but I'll give her just a little bit of beans on this snowy road just to feel how smooth these shifts are. It's unreal how smooth they are and how imperceptible they are, really. And you know what, guys? Forever, adding more gears usually meant that the transmission would hunt and you would never really feel confident in your transmission. And I have to say that most of that has gone away. This is 10 ratios. It's, 3 overdrive gears. But despite that, this thing never feels like it's hunting. It never feels like it doesn't know where it wants to be. The transmission, the mapping, the ECU, the brains really have gotten amazing with these HD pickup trucks. And this 3500 drives down the road no problem at all. It's easy. Now another thing I didn't mention while we were outside, but I'll mention it now. So for 2020, you can get that snowplow prep package. You could always get that, but the actual inherent design of the truck, it makes that package easier to be added on. So for 20, if you do get snowplow prep, there is no drilling involved at all. You don't need to put any extra holes in the bumper. And then you saw that plow mount. Well, the mount was actually, they worked with the whole front end to make sure that mount is almost behind the bumper. So when you don't have your plow on up front, it's actually pretty well hidden. So, go out, do your work, plow, and then pop the plow off, and you essentially just have a regular HD pickup truck. That is something that Chevy focused on for 2020. And I think that kind of goes to show you how important this snowplow prep market really is. I know for a lot of people out there, especially people in the southern United States, you don't even think of it, but snow removal is a massive business. A lot of guys rely on these trucks. So it is nice that, Chevy took the time to make sure that the prep package just installs that much easier onto their existing HD for 2020. And then, of course, it's just nice that they introduced new powertrains with way more power, because way more power just means cleaning the snow is going to be even easier. Everybody, now I want you to weigh in, because when this 2020 GM was first revealed, the internet and most people I met were honestly split on the styling. I didn't really like it either at first, but it's one of those weird things. It's a bit of a symptom of photos. Now that I see it in person, it actually looks really good. I like that the front end almost has this sharp kind of raked angle to it. It looks really tough. It looks really mean and aggressive. I think I'm a fan, guys, but I want to hear what you think. So I have 2 different Chevys right here. Which one do you like more? You two, this bright red or that dark red Alaskan? Let me know what you think of the styling in the comments below. Another part of the styling story, but of course this is functional as well, are the mirrors. Now, the mirror mounts have been kind of moved down off of this section of the window right here, down to the actual door, which is a little different. Then it gives them this sort of, look like that, where it's got to be kind of lifted up. But these mirrors are nice. They're really big. They're great when you're on the inside. And of course, if you go for these basic models, they're manual and they do adjust. You basically push forward and pull out like that. So if you have a trailer on the back, you're going to be able to see. I'm a big fan of these mirrors. So guys, this right here is the actual snowplow control handle. So you're able to tip the blade side to side and then go up and down as well. Now the wiring for this, again, because you get that snowplow prep package, it's basically right up in the dash. It's ready to be hooked up. It's right underneath there. And then it just sits over here down to the right. Now I will say that is one thing, I feel like maybe the integration here could be a little bit better. And, maybe there could even be a little holder for your handle up here or something like that. However, I do understand that probably different brands make different types of controllers, so maybe Chevy can't plan for that. Looking at payload, guys, this truck has a pretty beefy rating, 3,910 pounds of payload. That's quite a bit. Like I mentioned, guys, tomorrow we're going to be out at an airport on a runway plowing snow with this truck. I can't wait to get this Boss plow hooked up and really feel how this thing feels out there. Now, if I do have one complaint, I will get it out of the way right off the top. why doesn't the Alaskan package include winter tires? Why is there no real snow tires that just come right with this truck? I don't exactly know the answer to that. I'll ask the guys at Chevrolet tomorrow and see if they'll give me an answer. But in my head, if I'm getting the Alaskan package, I should definitely be getting something that's built for the winter. But that's pretty much it for this walk around, guys. I've shown you everything I can show you here today. Now tomorrow, we're going to be showing you some real serious work. So make sure you come back to the channel as we keep bringing you the latest news, views, and Chevy HD snow plowing reviews. See you guys.